Hello guys, today's video is for the new patch on the PTR test server for patch 2.5, and holy shit guys, there is a major change coming into Diablo 3 on the next patch wave. Let's quickly go through what's happening. It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. Right, first thing first, guys, is the armoury feature. At BlizzCon, they features basically this new armoury feature where you can save your loadouts. It's coming in the next patch. The next patch will deploy in roughly around about 8 weeks' time. About 8 weeks' time, if they stick to 10-week season spans. So around about that time. About 8 weeks' time. Okay, guys, let's read this out then. Players may now save up to 5 different builds per character using the armoury. Fantastic. This new feature can be found in the town hub of each act. Basically, there's like this little wardrobe. Just go up to it, click, and you can just save your loadouts, rename it, and everything like that. It's fantastic. So now you don't have to swap and change gear or roll another character to do one character for speed farming, one character for 4-man pushes, one character for GR solo. You get my idea. Then you swap all those items around, and you're like, oh shit, man. You go into a GR, then you realise that you've done a mistake, you've left a gem out, or whatever, man. You know what I mean? Now you can make sure that you have everything correct on the first click. You know what I mean? You just save your loadouts, click that button, and boom, it does it instantly for you. It's fantastic. Even the cost of gems going in and out of gears and stuff, it doesn't cost you gold either, which is pretty sweet, man. So let's quickly read the rest of this then. Saving a build in the armoury will snapshot your current gear. Yes, socketed items, active and passive skills, Kane IQ powers. Equipping a saved armoury build will automatically swap items and gear between the character and the stash. So you don't have to keep the gear on you, you can just have it in the stash, just go click, click, and it just swaps it around. Oh, fantastic change, man. We knew it was coming from BlizzCon, so it's great to see it. Thank you, Blizz, man. Fantastic. Also, guys, something we saw at BlizzCon as well is the crafting and mat storage as well. And as we all know, all of our stashes are absolutely chock to block, man, with tons of mats from over the years of playing the game. So, starting with the new patch, guys, crafting materials picked up or obtained through salvaging will now appear in a separate storage tab, freeing up space in the stash. This tab gives access through the inventory window. So just press inventory, there's a new little anvil button, just click that, and all your mats are in there. Please note though, guys, gems, normal gems is not included in this feature. The gems will still be in your stash because there's a physical item they need to put into gear and stuff. I guess they couldn't do it that way, but maybe they'll add it into the future. But yeah, guys, it's, you get much more space now. Thank God. There's so much crafting crap. I've literally been dumping 5 grand of like Veil Crystal out of my stash to make room for other loot. So this is a welcome change. Thank you, Bliss. Right, guys. So classes is next. Crusader, guys, Shield Glare. The Divine Verdict rune has been updated to apply its secondary effect even if the target is immune to crowd control effects. So no change there for the Crusader. Okay, guys, this is the major info on this patch. Now we all know about Diablo 3's loot game right now. The thrilling loot hunt hasn't been very thrilling over the last few years because the crazy drop rates of gear just dropping left and right and centre is absolutely crazy. And I am really happy with this change. I know a lot of people are not happy with it, but for me personally, who loves hunting down rare loot, this change here is godly. Legendary and set items will now have a chance to roll as Primal Ancient. These items are more rare than Ancient items and have an increased stat ranges. Also, guys, with these new Primal Ancient items, it has a red border. It has a red border around the item, and there's like a few skulls around the top. It looks really, really sweet. These new Primal Ancients are 30% main stat and damage ranges stronger than the current Ancient items in the game. Now, obviously, they're going to be a lot more rarer. Roughly, right now, I think a standard Ancient item is, what, 10%? So I'm guessing these new ones will probably be probably between 2 to 5%. Who knows, man, but all I know is, man, the loot hunt, guys, is back. After all these years, man, I've just been basically spoon-fed all this loot straight away, especially at the beginning of a season. We've actually got the loot hunt back, and I am really happy with this change. And like I said, not everyone's happy about this, but in a loot hunting game, it's good to have more stronger loot to hunt. You know, it's not that hard. So for me personally, man, I am so excited, man, for the next patch to drop and really get that hard grind on, man. Blizzard, if you're watching this video though, could you please change the legendary beams when an item drops that scales to its power? Okay, so make standard legendaries drop with the usual glow they do now, with the nice orange beam and all that sort of stuff, the green ones for a set. But make it so ancient And now Primal Ancient drop a different colour. I'd love to see Primal Ancients drop a big flash red beam. And it would give the player that massive spark of, holy shit man, I've just found a Primal Ancient. What the fuck is it? We need those little sparks of super surge of excitement what you get. Like, just like when you hit like a goblin bloody bandit shrine, or a goblin pack in a rift, that sort of surge of holy shit, man! We need some of that more spark stuff to come back in the game. And I think now you put these Primal Ancients into the game, it's a perfect time now just to change a little bit of colour code, boys. And put that red beam in there, man. It'll be crazy. I'll be so excited to see that go bing! You go, oh my god! Run over there, grab it, probably die in the process. You know what I mean? So, if you could do that, man, that'd be just great. It's just little touches like that make a game great, in my opinion. Holy shit, man, holy shit. Okay, guys, so, yeah, that's the major announcement, man. Primal Ancient items, next patch. Oh my god. Okay, guys, some legendary items have been changed, man. So I'm so excited for that bloody Primal Ancients, I can't wait. Rhyme Heart, guys, have been changed. Rhyme Heart has been changed. Increase the chance to proc its legendary item power on frozen targets from 10 to 20%. Cool. I don't know if that would make Rhyme Heart in any in-game builds, but it's nice to see that. Hopefully, it might be a bit used again, but sweet. Strong Arm Braces, guys, has changed as well. The damage bonus is increased now to 6 seconds, which is decent. The damage bonus from this item is now applied when the knockback occurs rather than when the enemy lands on the floor. Oh, that's a good change, because you lost quite a, especially with this short duration, you lost quite a lot of damage bonus. So, man, so maybe Strong Arms might come back a bit in some builds now. That'd be pretty sweet. It's always had a lot of damage. Okay, guys, the Barber. The Barber has been changed again. Those that don't know what the Barber's used for, basically he was used for the Spirit Barrage build for the Witch Doctor. And on the last PTR, it was performing insanely powerful. But it was mainly due to basically a bug in the build. But what Blizzard did at the end, they removed the 250 damage bonus that basically made it explode at the end of casting. And they've now put that damage bonus back. So I went on to PTR today, and I tested out the Barber build at almost 2000 Paragon, full ancient gear, because there's a long build, with pretty much all cannon spares over my gear. I could barely clear a Greater Rift 80 at 2k Paragon. So the Barber is better. The way it is contended now, it'd be fine for a speed farming build for like GR60s, which is basically Torment 13. That'd be fine as a speed farm build. But Blizzard, man, if your intention is to make the Barber an end-game build with long, you pretty much need to quadruple the damage bonus now, because it doesn't even touch Arakirs or Helltooth, etc., man. So just give you guys some honest feedback, man. If you want to make it viable, man, you need to up that damage bonus. I'll happily test it for you guys and give you guys more feedback and stuff. And of course, the rest of the D3 community will as well. Lovely. Okay, guys, change to Manard Heal, man, that new crazy wizard ring. Wizard pets such as Hydras will now also proc the damage component of the Manard Heal when attacking a target. Note, this change will appear in an upcoming PTR patch. So this change, guys, for the Wizard Manard Ring Heal for Hydras is not in the PTR just yet, but it's coming very, very soon. So lovely. Okay, guys, Adventure Mode, Greater Rift has changed a little bit as well. The requirement for participating in certain difficulty levels in public games has been changed from current Paragon level to highest solo Greater Rift clear as follows. So basically what this means is now that when you join a public group, you'll know you're with players that have done X Rift. So you know that they're at a point in the game where you're not carrying them, you know what I mean, you're not being carried, etc, etc. So it's more fair for everyone. So that's good, man, so, because not many people play public, so this is a good change, man. That's a good change right there. Fantastic. Guys, by the way, that change is only on the PC and Mac at this moment. Okay, guys, set dungeon changes on Hollowed Essence. The upper right tile for this dungeon has been replaced with one that affords more space for the monster spawning as a quality of life improvement. Armour of Aken, the number of times a condemned must hit 10 or more enemies to complete the objective is reduced to 10 from 12 to 10. Dazzling Magnum Opus, the required number of enemies players must hit at once with slow time has been reduced from 30 to 20. Wow, that's a lot different now. And the number of times they be hit from 3 to 4. And guys, one major change here that we've all wanted for a long time. Bounties have been changed. Bounties. Bonus act has been removed. Oh, thank God. There's no more bonus act, guys, on bounties. So now if you want to do like say you want to farm Aurora and Grandeur over and over again and have the extra cache on top, it's now all in one giant golden chest. Okay, it's fantastic. So basically, there's no more bounty acts, guys. You can just cash them in whenever you want. and you don't have to worry about people fucking up the order and losing mats and stuff. It's all now in one giant case. You can go in there and just do them. Fantastic. So really this change, guys. So with this change, completing 5 bounties in any act will now grant you large Heroic chests containing the same contents as Heroic and bonus cases. So it's all into one big cage. And there you go, guys. That's the patch notes so far. As soon as there's any more information, I will let you guys know. As usual, guys, I'll put the link to this in the description of this video. And there you go, guys. That's the end of the video. As usual, please like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I'll see you in the next one. Take finding Sentry, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, man. Woo! Those agents, boys. Prime Hunt is coming soon.